Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Street Fighter Duel. On today's video we're gonna do two things. I will show you my run and how I managed to beat the final stage of Explore. So now my Explore is 100% done. And after that, I will talk about some problems overall with these events. Nothing like crucial, nothing like big deal. I won't go into summoning and all of that, we already discussed about that, but that few things related to events that would, especially for the call-up, right now, I will use this call-up as an example. They can improve few things that will make these events much better. I'm talking about quality of life updates. I'm talking about certain clarity for certain stuff related to the call-up, because some things are just a mystery for now yet, right? And we're gonna see what else I will talk about. I cannot remember now, but let me go first and do this. First of all, huge shout out to the Painblade. He already made this video, so I believe he called it solutions to make the events better in that way. I also had in plan to make this video for today, so I'm doing it right now. I will put Painblade's video in the description below. We will have some similarities, maybe some differences, but check it out also his version of this video. It is the best that all content creators, I always encourage all content creators to do this. Tell your opinions about events, call-up. Maybe your information will get to the developers and we're gonna get some amazing fixes. So I encourage everyone to do this. Let me now start with the Explore. Like I said, final stage. We are fighting against Sagat, Bison. I don't even remember who else, but it's insane. Akuma. Let me go into stats. So yeah, we're facing against Nero. Bison, Nero, Akuma, and Sagat. The strategy that I'm using is Bison, Fashion Blanca, Viper, and Poison. For this to work at this current state, like if you cannot do this yet, like I said, don't waste a lot of time. Just wait until you get more buffs and you're gonna do it. So don't worry about that too much. But for now, at this stage, I have like 6 out of 6 vehicles. Viper, she's not yet plus 30. Bro, if I had her plus 30. Yeah. This is the strategy, how it's going. I will show you the replay. So Fashion Blanca goes first. Then Poison. Then Fashion Blanca. And then Viper. And then other combination starts with Viper, Poison, Fashion Blanca, Viper, Poison, Viper, Viper. Boom, 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 boom. Everything is done. My advice is Fashion Blanca can also work as a counter to Bison. Have that in mind. But it's like using Viper is so much easier. At this state for now, Bison I believe still one-shots me. Maybe not. We're gonna see now. I can't remember precisely. I mean, he doesn't one-shot my whole team because I use the shield. I use that EX move card. I even use the healing, most likely. But yeah, as you can see, Viper done an amazing job here and we destroyed everyone. As you can see, assist, I have Chun-Li on Viper for that crit rate. And Bison is with Guile, so he does also insane damage overall when he explodes and attacks and whatever. And Fashion Blanca here, in the beginning we use that to increase the attack defense of the characters that burn, you know. So Viper can do even bigger and bigger damage, and then you have like Poison who can do that crit damage up. So now it is 100% for me. I can collect this. It was a fun ride. Thank you, appreciate that. GG, Explore is now at 100%. And that's about the Explore. Now, the things that I hope that in future it will be added and fixed in the events. Like I said, check out Painblade's version, amazing video by the way. I will just add few more things here and repeat his because I definitely agree and I would talk about that anyways. So for now, like call-up has 4 bosses, right? We're gonna have another, we have now Virgil. By the way, rank 1 Although I can still drastically improve this. Bro, will I be again rank 1? Come on, no way. But yeah. And now we have like four bosses. This is like, I think that overall explore needs to be a little bit longer. Like, for example, today we have a new boss. We got a new boss. And it would be nice we had another gate. Another puzzle. More ways to get free stuff. Since we have 4 bosses, you know? So, every 2-3 days, new explore would drop during the event. So, adding one more explore, make it a little bit longer. Because why not? But not too long, I get that, because other people won't be able to finish this and then they would be pissed. That's the whole point why the Explorer stops today. Yes, actually yesterday or the day before even that, we had the last stage open up. So why the Explorer is a little bit shorter? Because some people needs to have that more time so they get more buffs so they finish the Explore. They're, I believe, being really careful about that so everyone gets those rewards or people gonna be pissed. I still think since now the game like really progressed, on certain servers or older servers, they could potentially add more explore. And then newer server could have like a little bit shorter explore. But then again, the rewards will be a little bit lesser. So no, that's not the way. In my eyes, they should add a little bit more puzzles to it. Like everyone can do puzzles. Right? So yeah, that's just my process of thought now thinking about this, but I agree with myself here. So they could add a little bit more puzzles, so we have a little bit more fun in Explore, get a little bit more prizes, and so we have new things in Explore while every new boss drops. So in that way we would have bigger rewards, more stuff to do during the event. But like I said, make it more puzzles or something that everyone can do it 100%. And then at the end, you do that insane stage like you saw previously, the final stage. And then some people will be able to finish it immediately. Some people will have to wait for 2-3 days so they can do it. And that's pretty much it. Although, yeah, it has to be careful and be balanced out. But that is just my opinion because I'm missing now, for example, Virgil drop. I would like to do new explore, new puzzle, new stages, new fights, and then when final boss drops, then we can have like that final stage, and by that time everyone will get all the buffs, so I believe that wouldn't be any problem adding more explore. So that's that one thing. The second thing is, like Painblade also talked about, is the calculations. I didn't like went into the math. Some people did. Some people made some conclusions, like how the final score is calculated. Like, we don't need to know every single bits, but we don't know a lot. I know that, like Painblade said, from other people that he heard, he didn't also like fully test it out, but if I remember correctly now, 336% is not actually like, you need to hit certain amount of multipliers, who knows how much, certain amount of attacks and normal attacks. It's a weird it's weird thing, but this is not actually 336%. This is not even 100 if I think, because as you know, at the end of the day, when you do the for example, here, let me show you. When you do the damage, this is something that I also talked about before. For example, here. So yeah, Gal did almost 5 billion damage here. Damage taken, so now it depends. But he did almost 5 billion. And my result is 4 billion. So overall, my overall results have been halved. You know? And I don't know why and how. It doesn't matter since everyone is getting like, there is the same equation right here, so everything is fair, but we don't know how we get this score. It's super weird. The next thing, go check out Painblade video. He went into a little bit more detail. I'm just saying that, putting it out there, that they should make it clear. not every like detailed explanation, but a little bit what point multiplier means, how damage calculates with point multipliers, and how do we get highest point. We don't need like crazy details. The second thing that I would like that it's fixed is a freaking replay on events, especially this call-up event. I don't know, was it like this before? It's completely bugged. Like most of the runs are not even correct. It is weird. And don't watch. Sometimes the combinations are good but the damage are off. Sometimes nothing is good. Sometimes like it says at the end I have 2-3 more bars, although I know that I wasted all my bars before I died. So it's a little bit weird. But in the beginning, let me just now check it out one more time because I know how I do my runs. So the timing is pretty good here, but the damage is off. The damage is completely off. It always shows lower damage. Maybe it won't now. Who knows? Yeah, here actually the combination is good. Sometimes it shows in a good way, but sometimes it just doesn't show correctly. Yeah, like this now. Nah, it's not good. It's not good. And too little damage. I did much more damage here. So replay needs to be fixed. Stats are good. Stats are good. We know how much each unit deals. With that, only by the stats of the damages that you applied, already you can know the strategy of that opponent, you know, or your friend or your rival, who knows what, you know how he done this if you have the experience. So stats are good. You can learn everything from that. Replace only maybe the timing in the beginning. You can see when I time it, that is correct, and then a few combos, and then it becomes really super weird. So that needs to be fixed. Workbench is fine. I'm fine with the workbench. Fine. What else? Oh yeah, something that I always talk about. This is the part that I truly hate. Gears. Changing gears constantly. I don't even change gears for the assist. I don't bother. I only change the, like for example here, Guile. If I want to do the run, which I will do for the next video, I need to go here, I need to put this. I need to go here, I need to put this. I need to go here, I need to put this. I need to go here, I need to put this. Then I go back. Who else? Viper. Then I go here. You know? Already we are all dying inside, bro. Right? Already we are dying inside. I already died. So extremely annoying. We need to do this separately. Now I will tell you what Painblade proposed. His version, go check it out. For me, his amazing version, like create another presets where you can create like 3 teams. And since we are faced against the bosses, like we could already know, I mean the computer, the AI of this stuff could already know that we cannot use same broken formation twice, but we won't use them twice because we're doing first team, then the second team. All fighting souls can be transferred to the second team anyways. Right? So that's actually that's really smart, and I like that. I will give just another proposal for the gears itself. So fighting souls and this, however they're called, resonance. So if we can like put in presets somewhere around all of these streams, and that we can use fighting souls and essence multiple times, so it doesn't matter that we don't have them like 3, but we can still put them because we're using them separately. So that is that first thing that could be like completely fixed. So just by setting up pretty much one team, we already know that 3 of those characters most likely will have broken formation from a fighting soul, soul, and then the last one will have that for the speed gauge and the energy, right? And this we can pretty much copy paste on any team. So that should be doable and amazing. or that you can like, that it shows what characters have, and then you can just like push fighting souls down, and that's it for this theme in that order. Super simple. I hope you get me. Maybe I overcomplicated things, but if you don't get me, I will ask me in the comment section below. I will explain one more time there. The second thing is the gear. The gear is like super annoying, so it would be nice that you can just go Figter. You have here button change all gear. You click on that change all gear, and you can genuinely change your whole gear with one click on another character that you can take gear from. So for example, here we have one by one replace, boom boom boom, but I'm asking about the button replace all. In that one click, we're gonna be able to take all the gears and put all the gears on that other character. Done. And then if you need to play around, you will still have that button change replace, but replace all, and please don't now remove replace, but put replace and replace all. That would be perfect. It's easy to do. So guys, this is these changes that I want. Like we said, give us some points or like solution to this. How is this calculated, just so we know. Add a little bit more explore with more rewards. This, what else did I talk about? Okay, yeah, and about the gear, and about the fighting souls and the resonance. So that would be nice if they implant that. That would be perfection. So just want to say one more time so you're like 100% sure. So here, like, we have, for example, we have lineup 1, lineup 2, lineup 3, all of that, and they could add one more thing here in presets where you can generally just switch between fighting souls and resonance. And then for the gears, just add button replace all with one character. And you fixed, like, you made event amazing. Oh yeah, one more thing that I wanted to add. I'm still thinking about that, but I'm just putting it out there. Give us, for the higher rankings, free characters. So give for the top 3 players here in the events. It's really hard to get. Leave everything 2016 frame and give us some like free Virgil, free call-up character. Like top 3 people deserve that. Maybe even like give us like APlus Virgil for the number 1 place, or S Virgil for number 1, APlus for number 2, and A rank for number 3. Imagine people would fight for that first place. Those are the tricks. They don't lose money here for doing that. They actually will boost the amount of competition and spending in the game. With those tricks, be rewarding, but you will get even bigger reward devs. I'll end it with that. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and yeah, see you next one. Bye guys.